Hello, boys and girls. My name is Nickeitha from Express International with a special selection from the Guyana National Library to read to you. Today's book is Interrupting Chicken and the Elephant of Surprise by David Ezra Stein. It was after school for the little red chicken. Well, chicken, said Papa, did you have a good day at school? Yes, Papa. And today, my teacher told us every story has an elephant of surprise. So let's read a story and we'll find the elephant. Chicken, she wasn't talking about an elephant. She was talking about an element of surprise. What's an element of surprise? It's the part of the story that makes you say, "Whoa, I didn't know that was going to happen," said Papa. An elephant in a story always makes me say, "Whoa." So please, let's read a story together. All right, fine, but I don't expect you'll find any elephants in this story. The Ugly Duckling. After a long, lonely winter in the cave, the ugly duckling was growing desperate. I don't care if they tear me to pieces. I must be near those glorious creatures for just one moment, he said, as he flung himself towards the flock of swans. To his amazement, the graceful birds did not attack or tease him, but seemed to accept him as one of their own. He peered into the water at his reflection, gasped, and said, "Surprise! I'm an elephant. Thank you for finding me." "No problem. We learned about you in school." "Chicken, there are no elephants in the Ugly Duckling." "Every good story has one. That's what my teacher said." "That's ridiculous." "Is the Ugly Duckling a good story?" "Well, yes, but..." "Then it must have an elephant of surprise. Let's try another book." Rapunzel. Enchanted by Rapunzel's beautiful singing, the prince drew near the tower. He had waited for this night. "Rapunzel, Rapunzel," he called, "let down your hair." Silently, a braid of Rapunzel's hair slid down the tower wall. "Come to me, my prince," called a melodious voice above. With all haste, the prince began to climb. When he reached Rapunzel, he gazed at his love, and she said, "Surprise! I'm an elephant. You've done it again." "You're welcome." "Chicken, I know there is no elephant in Rapunzel. This is just plain ludicrous." "Don't you feel sorry for the elephant, Papa? All alone, waiting for someone to find him? Read another story, and we'll find that poor elephant." "Chicken, this is silly." "It's my homework. Miss Gizzard said to read 3 books and find the elephants in all of them." "Okay," Papa sighed. "Here comes another story with no elephants." The Little Mermaid. Already, the mermaid could feel the sea witch's portion working. Soon, with her new legs, she would dance with the prince, and he would fall in love with her. As she crawled out of the waves, a sharp pain passed through her. She fell to the steps of the palace, and knew only darkness. When she awoke, the prince himself was standing over her. In the moonlight, she saw that her wish had come true. She finally did have legs. Elephant legs. Whoa, that was a surprise. I know. Well, chicken, are you happy? You've put an elephant in every story. But now I'm going to tell you a story, and I'll make sure there are no elephants. Okay, Papa, and I'll draw the pictures. Papa's Story by Papa. Once there was a papa whose daughter loved elephants, and she thought she saw them everywhere, but there were no elephants. Every day he got her dressed, but there were no elephants in the dresser. Every day he fixed her breakfast, but there were no elephants in the refrigerator. And every day he packed her off to elephant school. Ta-da! Hi! Hop in, chicken! Oh, Papa, I know there'd be an elephant in the story. So did I, somehow, said Papa. And it was right at the end, said Chicken. What a great surprise! Are we done, Chicken? Yes, Papa. Now you can help me with my math homework. And that brings us to the end of our story. Thanks for listening again. All of our books, including today's feature, can be borrowed from the Guyana National Library, so head down there and become a member if you aren't already to access their fascinating features. Remember to subscribe to our channel for notifications when new books are added. Your reader today from Express International is Nickeitha, saying goodbye for now.